Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my SkillTracker walkthrough series. This is an app where you can track your hours for any skill over any length of time and get various insights on your data. So, pretty exciting stuff here. In today's episode, we're going to talk about creating a skill and the different aspects of that. So if we tap this plus button down here in the corner, it's going to get us to the create a skill flow. And you probably don't know this because it's a little hidden feature / Easter egg. But let's say I have no idea what skill I want to learn. I kind of want to just do something random. If you tap 3 times under the name, a dice will actually appear. And this is a list that I gathered just from a lot of different websites and resources of like almost 700 different skill names. So if you can just tap this and say, okay, I want to learn glass blowing, and then just tap the next arrow. Next section is starting hours. So I have done nothing. I almost glass blew. I almost glass blew once in the Middle East, but I didn't. So yeah, still 0. So that's going to be our starting hours. Daily targets, I'm super ambitious, so we're going to do 15 minutes a day, even though I don't even have the tools to make this happen. This is not setting myself up for success, but we're just going to go for it. Next, we're going to select an image. All right, so I chose an image. Skip the part where you looked at my library because it's weird. Just some random thumbnail from a TikTok I made. You can choose an image that inspires you. Next are the categories. And there's 4 of these, and there's different achievements for completing a skill in each one. If you tap these little info buttons, it's going to tell you a little bit more about them and give you some examples of skills in that area. So you'll see here, it says animating, playing music, creating sculptures, blah, blah, blah. So just like a couple different options for you. Glass blowing, I would say that's fairly creative, I suppose, as it can be, depending on how you do it. And then next is going to be achievements. So these are personal goals. You'll already have seven default achievements that will be generated when you finish creating a skill. But you can add up to three personal achievements that are like unique to you, and you want these to be like long-term goals. This isn't like a to-do list app. This is the reason I want to do this, right? So I want to start glass blowing because one day I want to, what's the name of this? I want to one day have an online marketplace selling my is it glassware? Is that what you call it? Yeah. So, and then what's a good name for that? We target number, if applicable, we can just say 1. I want one marketplace. I don't need more than 1. Okay. So the name we can just be, I don't know, glass. Really, I'm spacing right now. Glass seller, glass verified, glass master. I don't know. Some random name. And we are going to confirm. It's going to add that. We can add more personal achievements like blow. Is this what you call it? Blow 30 glasses. I don't know if this is even like correct syntax. Please, if I'm greatly offending your practice, let me know. Blow 3 glasses. Blow 3 vases? Can you make vases of glass? We're just going to stick with glasses. Blow 30 glasses in one day. Crazy. The target number is going to be 30. And I guess we'll just speed glass blower. I don't know. I swear I come up with really creative achievement names sometimes. Right now I can't. You're going to hit confirm. Boom, there's going to be 2. You can delete these by swiping left. But let's say I'm good with both of those. Tap the check mark. Boom. The skill has been added. Okay, so that is how to create a skill. Now I'm gonna show you more about this personal achievements because there is something really cool in that. Let's say in my first day, I blew all 30 glasses. I didn't realize you could actually do them very quickly, and that's not super hard. So we are just gonna tap the heck out of this plus button until it is max. And then boom, you'll see right here, it says we completed it on this date. Another cool thing is that this is a skill you've done a long time. So like parkour is a skill that I've been doing for more than a decade, even though I skipped like 4 years in the middle there. But let's say I landed this really cool trick that was like my life goal like 5 years ago. So you're like, oh man, like I put this major milestone in here, but the date's wrong. You can actually tap on this date, and 5 years ago be 2017. Let's say I did it 5 years ago to this day. I remember I actually blew glass 5 years ago and did this exact thing. So I already achieved that milestone. You can set that date, and then boom, it's gonna be there so you can see your progress over the years. So that is a really cool feature of this app, I would say. And that is how to create a skill. Super exciting. I swear the first time I recorded this, I had a better example than glass blowing, but there we freaking go. How to create a skill. Do it yourself. Another useful thing before I go, if you go to your resources here, it'll actually give you tips for how to pick one. So if you want an intellectual skill, but you've done nothing intellectual in your life or a creative skill, it's gonna give you some tips for how you can choose one that fits what you wanna do and is sustainable. So that's all for this video, guys. The people working on things are back and it's loud again. I don't even know what machine that is. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.